Ajay Gotra, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Shall we start, sir?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. Once again, very good evening to another gathered here. It's my pleasure to welcome you all for this day three, session six of this online sponsor like Atal FTP on recent advancements and challenges in integration of IoT and 5G or 6G wireless communication, building the next generation connectivity. So it's my pleasure to welcome our today's session's resource person, Mr. Ajay Gotara, founder and CEO, Innovate Skill Chhattisgarh. Welcome you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
So,
Dear participants, one time,
yeah, should we start, sir?
like, let me give 2 minutes, sir.
Okay, sir. Okay, take your time.
Yes. Dear participants, once again, one kind information to all. Like attendance is mandatory for each and every session. We had updated your attendance in your Atal portal. You may review your attendance for past 2 days. If you are finding any deflections over there, you may contact a coordinator through a personal WhatsApp number. Even while sharing your details, you just mention your name from college and email ID as well as with your Atal FTP ID. So before moving to the sessions, we have a photography session as per the formalities. So I request all the participants to turn on your camera for a group photograph. Yes, thank you, all the participants. Nothing makes a day great. Nothing makes a great day without a magical touch of it.
Can we
That
turn
very
our
word,
camera
that's
on?
always. Dear participants, you may turn off your camera, please.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Welcome to challenges. Look for the opportunities in every situation to learn and grow in wisdom. I'm saying about the person who is none other than our today's resource person, Mr. Ajay Gaur. Let me see about his biography. He obtained his Bachelor of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering from Technology Education and Research Institute and Bachelor of Technology in Mechanical Engineering from Kurukshetra University, Haryana in 2012. And he completed his Master of Engineering in Manufacturing Engineering from Punjab University and completed his Master's degree in Manufacturing Engineering from National Institute of Technical Teachers Training and Research, Chandigarh at 2016. Has a knowledge in various domains like 3D printing, robotics, computer vision, IoT, and machine vision, and so on. He have both hardware and software programming skills like C, Python, MATLAB, PLC, Arduino, Raspberry Pi, STEM-Kit, and so on. He possesses more than 6 years of industrial experience, and currently he is a founder of Innovate Skill Chandigarh, and he is a mentor of change in Atal Innovation Mission, and he also in Mission Terry making team at Kurukshetra National Institute of Technical Teachers Training and Research and Center. There is no limit for his success. Now I request our resource person, Mr. Ajay Gautar, to take over the session.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. So, very good evening to all the participants. So, today we are going to talk about some interesting topic that is about IoT connectivity with the 5G network. And whenever we are going to increase the connectivity, how IoT we are going to make it in more simplified way for industrial applications. So, whenever we are talking about IoT, so first of all, we are going to see the component those are involved in the IoT, and IoT is playing major important role when we talk about industrial revolutions. Now, when we talk about Industry 4.0, that is industrial revolution that is going on. So further, when we are going to move ahead with the Industry 4.0, so we are talking about Industry 5.0. So that industry 5.0 that is representing in somehow in industry 4.0, but there is some add-on that is the integration of human being with the machine, that how we are going to make machine smart and intelligent. So now in this day we are talking about different chatbot and all that. So how we are going to integrate with the technology, how we are going to build some skill set amongst the students so that they can absorb in the industry, what kind of skill set is required in the industry. So these are few buzzwords that we are going to discuss when we talk about the IoT, when we talk about the industry 4.0. So the major component over here, that is IoT, internet of things, and then artificial intelligence, sensors, robotics, 3D printing, big data, and all that. So when we talk about IoT, so in the IoT ecosystem, we have to just quickly understand that what IoT ecosystem is, how the different devices are get connected with each other, and what's the role of communication over there, what's the role of networking over there. That is very important to understand. So when we talk about IoT, without communication, without networking, IoT is not a complete solution. So as with the name, we can understand Internet of Things, that how things are going to get connected with the internet. So the mode of connected connectivity is also playing very important over there whenever we are talking about any solution building using IoT. So just visualize these animations. So those kind of automation is going on in the industry. This one is a simple animation that I shared with you so that we can relate it with the industry. I will share with you later on a few more animation. Those are industrial based in the manufacturing sector. So over there you can see that how much automation is going on, and in the coming 5 to 10 year you will find those kind of automation in our day to day life also. So now in these day, many restaurant those are robot based, with the name of robot restaurant. There is a franchises now in these day that is floating very fastly in the India. So in the same way, when we talk about in the service industry, in the hotel, in the restaurants, everywhere we are going to find those kind of automations. So now when we talk about in the industry, so how those automation, like in the day-to-day life, as we are going to wake up in the coming days, you are going to get dressed using fully automation, and then after that we are using driverless car, and lot of technology intervention there now in this day. So when we talk about the connectivity, that is important role that is being playing over there whenever we are talking about IoT. So recently we came in the era of 5G technology. So whenever we are talking about the 5G, there is a huge impact in the IoT domain in terms of industrial application, in terms of consumer usability also. That is also playing a very important role. So what exactly is IoT? So quickly, I'm just going to give you one glimpse about sensors and actuator, connectivity, people and processes, that how we are going to connect different sensor and actuator, what are the different type of sensors, and how we are going to make a connection with the hardware, and then after that how we are going to send the data to the cloud to perform some applications. It's not about the raw data, we can send raw data also, but we are talking about some applications. So that we are going to discuss over here. So when we talk about different sensors and actuator like machine vision, optical sensor, accelerometer sensor. Few of sensor we are using for our day-to-day life also, so that we are going to understand over here, like electrical energy mass, electrical sensor, magnetic sensor, leak and level sensor, position, presence and proximity sensors, humidity and moisture sensor, acoustic sound and vibration sensor. So now when we talk about the connectivity, that is very, very important component in the IoT. So over there are different mode of connectivity. So might be you are using in our day-to-day life when we talk about connectivity with the a UPI payment gateway. Whenever we are going to scan that barcode, QR code, and based on that, we are going to do the transaction. In the same way, we are using RFID tag in the toll plaza whenever we are going traveling. So we are using that RFID tag. Based on that, we are doing the toll payment over there. And then after that, the NFC card we are using in the metro and all that. Then after that, there are some advanced mode of connectivity that we are going to use in the coming days. So one is that is the LoRa WAN, LoRa PAN, then the Zigbee and Z-Wave. So those are different mode of communication that is being used over there. Then the Bluetooth. So whenever we are talking about the LoRaWAN, that is so much popular now in these days in the India. Reason behind that, when we talk about the smart city concept, when we talk about the long range communications, so we are going to use LoRaWAN over there. So LoRaWAN playing very important role over there for the long range communication. Just suppose in the forest area there is a no mobile network, there is a no Wi-Fi network. So how you are going to communicate with the different devices and the gadgets? So for that we are going to use LoRaWAN on those kind of site. So over there using LoRaWAN you can communicate up to 10 kilometer without any kind of mobile signal and any kind of Wi-Fi signal, using radio frequency over there. So with the help of that, we can build a wireless sensor network, and we can enhance the range over there via connecting different devices and the gadget. And those kind of setup we can build it for monitoring application, controlling applications, surveillance applications. And then when we talk about the Bluetooth, so different mode of connectivity is being used based on the application. Like if we want to do the payment using the mobile phone, we are using directly mobile phone with the QR code and scanning it, and after that we are doing that one. But whenever we require long range and high data transmissions, so we are going to use different protocol. One required small range and quality of data transmissions, then we are using different mode of communications. So like we are using Bluetooth. Using Bluetooth, what we can do, we can communicate, like we can transfer data in the short range, the range that is approximate 10 meters range, that we can use it over there. So now, when we talk about the Wi-Fi, in the Wi-Fi, the range is being get enhanced and the data transmission rate also get enhanced over there in the Wi-Fi. So in the Bluetooth we are using now in these days in the mobile phone, earbuds we are using it, and we are using health band also over there. Then after that, the Wi-Fi, in the Wi-Fi now in this day that is so much popular everywhere. We are using for data transmissions and internet connectivity. But in the Wi-Fi, we can use in a three modes. So one mode that is simply I'm just sharing over here, that we can send and receive data without internet. Only the data transmission we are doing over the Wi-Fi. And the second way that commonly we are using internet, we are sending and receiving data from any remote locations. But without internet we can send and receive data up to 100 meter, that is up to the range of Wi-Fi. And then after that there are different mode of communication or data connectivity that we are using it, that is in the smartphone, like 5G we are using, 4G earlier we were using, LTE we were using, and before that we were using 2G, GSM, CDMA, and all that. So these are the different mode of communication. So using that we can build some IoT solutions over there. So then after that, third, that is important part, that is people and processes, that how we are going to send the data in the cloud that we have discussed. Then after that, what application that we are going to build it from the data that we have shared over there on the cloud. So Then after that, when we talk about some application, what we can build with the data that we are sending on the cloud, like you can do any customer relationships support system, you can build it, analytics and the cloud API, you can build it over there on the cloud, and you can perform that data and you can come out with some application. Like just I'm sharing with you one example. Like anything we are surfing on the Google, and any product we are searching over there. So after that search, the data is going on the Google cloud, and Google do with that data processing with that. And whenever we have to serve any kind of website, so they are going to pop up those kind of similar products as an advertisement. So the data processing is also playing very important role when we are going to access any data. Then after that, upgradation and configurations in the industry, when we are using any machine, sometime upgradation is required. So when we talk about the machine, that machine manufacturer is different one. It's not like that we are using any machine, their manufacturer is also in the house, in the factory. So the manufacturer is from any vendor. Somehow if there is any kind of fault in the machine, so how the machine is being get repaired, how the machine is being get upgraded. So using IoT, using connectivity, that machine can be upgraded, repaired from the remote location also, because all the data of the machine going on the cloud, and the cloud or their server of that particular manufacturing company of that particular machine, like just robot and all that. So that is being get upgraded from the remote location. So that is the impact of IoT when we talk about in the manufacturing domain. Then the remote monitoring and maintenance. So remotely, like if there is any kind of fault, that can be get diagnosed and maintenance can be carried out over there. Then after that, control and automations. So if anything we want to control it, so the controlling part also we can do it using that one. So like whenever we want to control something, so we can do controlling also, like any machine you want to remotely control. One example that I'm just sharing with you in the rocket launching system. So over there, the manual process is not being carried out remotely. We have to monitor and control the things that we have to do it. And in the same way, in the many military application, if we have to launch something from the remote location, so that monitoring and control we can do it using networking, using IoT over there. So in the same way, the supply chain management, like how much inventory we are having, that we can manage, and if there is any shortage of the inventory, that also we can purchase order can be carried out over there, and the inventory can be maintained over there. Then the security, energy, security monitoring and all that. Now in these days, a lot of advanced system is being get implemented in the industry, and as well as in the day-to-day life also. We are using a lot of tools, like now in these days, smart AI based camera is there. If any intruder is going to enter at your home, so alarm is being get open over there, and after that you are going to get picture of that intruder also, so that any uh, action you can take it, you can call to police and whatever you want to do it. Then the mobile apps, now that is so much popular, and we can use that IoT in different mobile app platform, like we are using Swiggy, we are using Ola and Uber cab facilities, and Zomato and all that. So those are few more example of IoT when we talk about the application based on the cloud. So the important point is when we talk about IoT, so that device that is important. So now in this day, device we are having in our hand, that is mobile phone, smartphone. So whenever we are going to use smartphones, so in the smartphone, all the sensor we are having, that we can use it, and we are having different platform, different apps that can be integrated, and using internet in the mobile phone, we can connect with the cloud and we can perform different application over there. So the interaction between these sensors, connectivity, and cloud, so we can build many application out of that. Few application example are shown over there. Like in coming days, you are going to find connected car, activity tracker, smart outlet, like hey Alexa, turn on light, turn off light. So those are also part of that IoT. So IoT is not only limited to one disciplinary, like we are thinking about IoT is just limited for electronics engineering, electrical engineering, or computer engineering. It's a multidisciplinary domain. You can implement that IoT in any domain, like in the civil engineering, aerospace engineering, chemical engineering also. So over there also you can build some sensor to detect any kind of a leakage, and you can integrate it. So now in this day, when we talk about multidisciplinary approach, so IoT is so much popular in the different domain, in term of research also, or in term of product development also, in term of industry. Like whenever we industry is manufacturing any gadget, they are going to inculcate IoT over there, so that they can make it smart, and that can be make it more usable for the user. So now there are some more diverse application like home, consumer, transport, mobility, and healthcare, health and body over there. Also, there is a huge impact of IoT. We have seen in the past also during the COVID era. Then after that, building and infrastructure, cities and industries over there that you can see. So plenty of application over there. Sometimes students face difficulty to build the project, so there are few ideas that can get out from the listed over here, like in the different domains. So then after that, the integration of IoT in the different domain like transportation plus smart city, over there also you are going to find IoT integrations. Yes, this one is very important. That is the dairy farming in the India. When we talk about IoT impact, so there is a huge impact in the coming days. Till now, very small work is going on over there in the dairy farming. So over there in the cattle health monitoring, that is a big challenge in the coming days, and a lot of work is going on in that domain. If you are looking for such a research domain in the area of IoT, so this one is a very important area. That is uh, dairy farming in the India, cattle health monitoring, and using that what outcome you can predict over there. So like you are mounting sensor and monitoring the health of cow and buffaloes. So in the coming days, you can predict that how much milk production will be over there, and if there is any kind of like any illness over there, that can be get diagnosed early, and preventive measure also can be considered over there while implementing IoT. So IoT is playing very important role in the dairy farming, in the agriculture domain also, in the manufacturing domain also, in the environmental, logistic, home automation, and smart city, of course, that I shared with you. So in the same way, when we talk about the healthcare domain, so over there also, like whenever we are going to monitor the patient health, patient care, and then improvement also in the coming days, we are going to find chip also that is being get implanted in the body, and whenever we are going on the doctor, no need to take, no need to carry that uh, uh, patient card. So just we have to scan that chip, and all the health data is being get synchronized over there, and doctor will access all the history of that patient also. So that is also a very important area in the coming days. Over there you are going to find the remote monitoring or real time any symptom monitoring and all that. So a lot of medication management also is being get enhanced using dispensing system, dosage reminder, and all that. Then after that, asset tracking of the hospitals, real time location tracking, workflow management. So remote patient monitoring, as I told you earlier, wearable sensor, data transmission, real-time insights also. So then advance any kind of any advancing chronic disease also management can be done using that one. Now I'm just going to share with you that is about the introduction of the IoT, that where we can use it. Now we are talking about that how we can implement that IoT. What are the things that we can use it using IoT? So that we are going to discuss over there. So one first of all, when we are talking about uh, IoT, how we can understand it in a simple way, that how many sensors we are using in our day-to-day life. So first of all, I'm just going to share with you one application. Using that, you can explore sensors and some application you can build it using your mobile phone, smartphone. So that we are going to discuss first. Then after that, we are going to come out with some more application using some hardware also. So first of all, I'm just going to share with you mobile app using my mobile screen, so that you can see that how we can use it. Be with me. Okay. So I'm just going to share with you my mobile screen with you all. So be with me. So I think mobile. So I think mobile screen is visible to all the participants.
Yes, sir, it's visible.
Yeah. So first of all, the app that I'm just going to share with you, that is uh, this one, PHYPHOX. So that app you can install it freely. That app is available in the Play Store. So what you can do using this app, so you can identify all the mobile sensor that we are using over there, like accelerometer sensor, like this one is the sensor. So all the data you can see. There is a play button over there in the app that you can see it. So play button, whenever we are going to click over there, all the mobile sensor data in the real time, like if you are doing any movement over there, that also you can detect over there in the mobile, like this. So a few more sensor like gyroscope. So you can see over there, you click on the play button over there and you will able to see your gyroscope sensor data. And based on that, there are some example also over there in the website. I will share with you that you can build some example also. So name of the app I'm just going to type in the chat box also. You can try to install it if you are able to do it. PHYPHOX. So the name also I mentioned over there in the chat box, so that you can check it out. So if you are able to download right now, you can do it. So I will show you some more example also over there, and you can start building over there. So there are some example like over there. This example you can see. So if you are going to do clapping over there, so that is being get recorded. You can play button, and if something clapping or something you are going to do it over there, so that can be get detected over there, and you can measure the distance also over there. So many more example over there about the distance measurement using your mic, that you can use it over there in the mobile phone. So one example like elastic collision and pendulum over there, roll, spring, and timer, tools, accelerometer, spectrum, and magnetic ruler over there, like using this one. So you can play it. So any kind of magnetic movement is over there, that you can detect it over there. So plenty of example is over there, and you can see like motion stopwatch over there. So you can play over there whenever there is any motions, and that stopwatch will be get a stop over there. So few more example like inclinations. If you want to see the inclinations, that also you can check it out using this, like this. Sorry, let me show you like this also. So if there is any moment I'm just doing over there, that you will able to see it over there. Okay, coming back over there. So this one is very interesting tool that you can try when we talk about IoT. For the beginner, this one is a wonderful tool. So any kind of sliding you want to see it, so any rolling or action that you want to do it over there using mobile phone, so slide it with the angle, all the velocity you can measure, and raw data also, all the raw data that you're receiving it, any movement and all that in the mobile phone, that also you can detect it over there. And then tone generator, any audio spectrum you want to measure it, Doppler effect also. And in the lift, whenever we are sitting, we can measure speed also, directly speed we can detect it using this one. So all the sensor data, raw data, as I mentioned over there, like location, so you can see the location, latitude and all that using this play button. So this one also you can detect with the raw data, the simple one like this one. Any graphical movement you want to detect it, and this one is freely available. So like light intensity you want to see, you want to measure. So as I'm going to cover up mobile phone and as I'm going to uncover, so you will able to see light intensity also. Mean what I want to share over here using this app, that you can use the device is your smartphone. So sometime what is happen, what issue we are going to face, that we are not having the hardware, and the mobile phone you can use because that is your hardware device, and based on that you can start building your IoT applications using different sensor based on that. So now I'm just going to share again more that computer screen. Hope you have installed that mobile app, and you can do some experiment over there. So now, okay, so this one is the tool that I shared with you. So directly on the Google also you can search with name, with this name, and many platform, many application you can build it using this one. So if you can see over there some experiment over there, a small 1 minute video that I'm sharing with you. So what you can make it using that one, all the different data over there, like you are going to put it over there inside it, you are rolling it like this. So the raw data you can get it over there. From the raw data you can build anything, whatever you want to build it. In ultimate thing is that the sensor. So the mobile sensor you can use it, and the data you can directly export it in the MATLAB also, or in the LabVIEW also, that can be get exported, and you can perform some application like spring damping system. Their data you can detect it. Yeah. So this one is one tool that I just share with you, that you can try it and you can start building some experiment. So there are some list of experiment also on this website, and free fall speed of an elevator is we shared with example. So there is a list of experiment over there, you can find it. Material also list of all the lab experiment that you can try it over there using this one. So now we are going to move ahead with another tool that we can use it for building some application if we are not having hardware. So there is one tool, with the help of that you can start building basic projects. So that is Tinkercad. So might be many participants are familiar about this tool. So that is also so much popular tool now in this day. So over there, what you can do, so how many of participants are familiar with the Tinkercad? Kindly give uh, some chat over there that you are familiar or not, yes and no. So type in the chat box how many of participants are familiar about it. You can give thumbs up also, or thumbs down also. Oh, that's great, that's great, a lot of participants are familiar about it, so that's great. So now over there what you can do, there are some more advanced things that I'm just sharing with you over here. So plus create circuit. So you can use cost effective solution also, mean cost effective product also can be made over there, or a project can be made over there. So Arduino is being commonly being used over there, but one tool that I'm just going to share with you over here, that is 1885. So how many of participant has used this tool in the Tinkercad or anywhere else? How many of participant has used this 1885? Show your response with the thumbs up or thumbs down. Okay, one participant responded, but about other participant, great. Okay, so using this one, what you can do, this one is working similar to the Arduino. This one is a microcontroller, not a development board. But using this one, what can be done? You can program it in the same way using Arduino, and you can make a low cost project, because sometimes student has to make a project, so they face difficulty. They are using Arduino, that cost is already 500. So this one cost is approximate 60 to 70 rupees, and within 60 to 70 rupees you can add on some more component that is required for your projects, like sensor, actuator, or something like that. So you can make cost effective solution over there. So I'm not going to discuss that Tinkercad in the detail because our maximum participants are familiar about it. So now I'm just going to share with you one project using this 1885, how you can use it, how you can write code, and how you can read the sensor over there using this one. So for that, what is required? We require this 1885. There are different version of 18 board, 18 sorry 18 microcontroller. Those are available in the market. 18, 18, 18, 85, 18, 16, 12. Many version is available. That there is only the difference is that is about the memory that is being used over there. So now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do one connection over there with this 18. So I'm going to connect one LED motor, whatever you want to connect, that you can do it. So all the circuit testing you can do it on the Tinkercad. So that is wonderful tool for making any circuitry over there. And you required one power supply also. You can search power. So this one is the power supply that I'm going to discuss. So how we are going to do the connection? So you required power. This one pin we have to connect it with the power. So 5-volt power supply is required. And then the ground part you can connect it with the ground pin. So the color coding you can do it, you can make it black, and this one is red. Now we are going to connect the LED, like simple LED blink we have to do it. So anode, we are going to connect it with these pins. These are port one uh, digital pins we are going to use it. So then after that, ground with the ground. So that we have done it over there. So after that, what we have to do, we have to write code. So this PB1 we are using it. So you can write code over there in the graphical way or C++, or whichever you are more comfortable that you can use it. So the graphical coding, easily you can do it. From the graphical coding you can generate C++ code also. So over there I'm going to generate that C++ code from the graphical, and simply writing code for LED blinking. So go to the output and take second block over there. My speed is okay. So okay, so without code execution, if you want to do so, yes, without code you cannot do execution in the Tinkercad. I will share with you another tool also. Using that, what you can do over there, graphical flow you can make it. Using the flow, then only you will able to execute it. Basic code is required. Either you can do graphical code or C++ code, that you can do it. Okay, so now you can select the pin that is PB1 that we are using over there. Go to the control and you can take weight. Then you can right click over there and the duplicate it. Now you can make it high and low. So meanwhile, if you face you have any doubt, you can type in the chat box. Later on, I will take all the queries also. So now you can write the code, and your code will be generated in a C++. So then after that, what you have to do, you have to just start simulation, and you have to check it out that your code is working or not. Now you can see LED is working fine. Some warning is coming. You can attach one resistance also over there with the LED, so that your LED will not be get damaged or get faulty. So I'm going to add on one resistance also over there with the LED, so that LED will be safe. So like simple project we just made, and over there I'm going to set the resistance value, that is 150 ohm. Then start simulation. Jaya, kindly mute your mic. That would be great. Yeah, thank you. So now over there, we are starting simulation that is working fine. Simply we are just mounted one LED. So using this tool, what you can do, there is 8 pins. Out of that, 6 pin you can use it for digital input output. Means 6 gadgets, devices, sensors you can connect it, and you can program it over there using simply coding is Arduino coding. And whenever we have to deploy this code in the hardware, you have to use any serial programmer, or using an Arduino board also you can program it in the hardware in the real time whenever we have to deploy it. So now I'm going to mount one sensor over there for sensor reading, and based on that we are going to make one project over there. So let me use this PIR sensor, and based on that one project we are making it over here on this 8 board. So in the PIR sensor you can see there is three pins. One is ground, so ground pin we are going to connect with the ground. So this one is a ground, I'm going to connect it directly from over here. And then the power pin we have to connect with 5 volt. So the power pin I'm going to connect it directly. You can make it neat and clean. Right now I'm doing it directly so that we can save time. And you can click over there, that is red wire. Then the signal wire we have to connect with those ports. Those are different ports. So I'm going to use this one port for connecting that signal wire. Only simple connection I have done it over here. Signal wire color I'm making it orange color. So this connection I have done it, repeating again. So this ground of the sensor we have connected with the ground of the battery, and this power we have connected with the 5 volt of the battery, or you can connect it directly also from over here, that power, like it, positive, make it. Okay, then the signal wire we have connected it like this. Now we are going to read the sensor, and based on the sensor value we want to turn on and off that light LED. That is proximity infrared sensor, PIR sensor, that can detect living being, any human being that can be get detected using this one, or any living being also can be get detected using this sensor. So how to write the code? Should I write code in a C++ or should I write code in the graphical? Give you a choice in the chat box, which one you are more comfortable, or either I can write in a graphical code and C++ code will be generated automatically. Give you a preference in the chat box. Should I write in the C++ or okay, graphical? So now what I'm going to do, I'm deleting the previous code will be get deleted. So over there, how we can read the sensor? First of all, we are going in the input, all the input like digital or analog sensor, that we can get it over there. So first of all, we are going to read the digital. This one sensor will give output in the format of digital. I'm just taking it, and then after that this block is not fitting properly. So whatever value we are reading it, we have to print somewhere. So we are going to use serial monitor to print the value. So for that we have to go to the output. So in the output, what we have to do, we have to select that print to serial monitor. This one will not work over there, print to serial monitor. Reason behind that, this there is no serial communication device right now with the device, so we are not going to print it. We are going to use directly conditions. So for that we can go to the control, and we can use if then else conditions. So we are going to use if then else condition over there. Then after that we are going to apply that condition on the sensor value. So for that we can go to math. We are going to take that second block from the math, that is a comparison block. Put it over there. Now you can put the sensor block over there like this. Yeah. Now over there you can see the pin number that we can select it over there. We have mounted the sensor. You can check it out, the pin number. This one is PB0, 01, 0 number pin. PB0 is okay. Value we can make it equal, and this one is equal to 1. If the sensor value is equal to 1, what we want to do, we want to give a command to the LED, that is high and low. Go to the output, take second block from the output, that is for digital output. All the digital pin you are going to find it over there. So only 0 to 5 all the pins are digital. Take it. Yes. So pin number we are using it 1, that is high, and you can right click and duplicate. Simultaneously your code is also generating over here in the in C++ code over there, generating automatically. Make it low. If the sensor value is high, LED will be on, otherwise LED will be off over there. So this one code we have written it, very simple code. You can see over here also there is no delay by default is 10 milliseconds. So you can add on some delay also if you want to add on, but right now I'm not going to adding over there. So code is okay. Now we can check it out. Is it working or not? So what I'm going to do it, click over there. Let me reduce some size of this project. So start simulation, and then after that you can see, click over there. There is object, but there is no movement. If there is any movement over there in that object, what is happening? Now you can see LED is off. If there is any object, living being, and there is a motion, LED will be on, and otherwise LED will be off. So many projects you can make it in that way. This one is a simple obstacle detection. You can make it in replacement of LED. You can mount the buzzer. So in the buzzer, what you can do, you can make intruder detector over there using that one. That also you can make it. And using this one, what you can do, you can make any kind of like wild animal detection in your farm. That also you can make it using same projects that you can uh, yeah. Then after that, what more you can do over there in this Tinkercad, you can see the schematic view also using this one. At the right top, you can see schematic view. That also you can download it over there. So this one is 80, 25 or 20, that 20 or 25. Anyone you can take it. That is up to your requirement. That you can download it and you can do the documentation over there based on your requirement. You can get the list of component over there. That is like this. And then coming back over there, in this project you can rename it. That double click over there and you can rename it. Using double click you can rename it like PIR or
கம்முன்னு உட்கார்றாங்க
automatic kitchen light or whatever you
மேல
want to make
உட்காரு
it.
சேர்ல உட்காரு
Light, that we are making it. So now that we just made. If any participant having doubts, so hold your queries. So and meanwhile you can type in the chat box. We can take all the queries at the end of the session. Yeah. So this one project we made it in a very simple way, and the cost of this project is approximate like that 80 rupees, and then 80 rupees of the sensor cost, 160, and some miscellaneous component only in 200 rupees, the battery and all that. 200 rupees you can make that kind of project and you can deploy it easily. So this one you can mount it in any PCB and you can make your prototype and you can deploy it wherever you want to deploy it. So that is a cost effective solution that you can make it. Now when we talk about sending data to the cloud, controlling from the remote locations, so what we can do for that, we need any kind of communication device that can be Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, Zigbee, LoRaWAN, whatever that is required. So that we have to connect with this ATNI or any other microcontroller. Using that, we can make it. Now I'm shifting to the another tool. This one we are going to wind up over here. If any participant having any doubt regarding this Tinkercad or any regarding 1885 or coding and all that, you can type in the chat box. I'm just taking a few doubt over here. Then after that, I'm going to move ahead with another tool. Screen is not visible to the participants. Some participant is saying that screen is not visible.
So no, sir, the screen is visible, sir.
Oh, that's great. Might be that issue is from their side. So Vidya, kindly check your system and rejoin the meeting again. Oh, that's great. Yeah. Now we are going to move ahead with another tool. So over there, what we can do the basic simulation testing without hardware for IoT applications. So that tool that we are going to discuss, that is WalkV. So whenever we are going to deploy anything over there, so this one is a WalkV tool. Let me open another one. That is online tool. So over there, what you can do, you can simulate basic things over there, not advanced things, but basic understanding. You can build it that how that IoT we can IoT project we can make it without any hardware. Otherwise, hardware is required. Hardware mean the sensor that is required and microcontroller is required, and then mode of communication to send data to the cloud. So in the WalkV, what you can do, you can use different microcontrollers like Arduino ESP32 and STM32. And this one is a new microcontroller that is being introduced by the Raspberry Pi. So Raspberry Pi is popular in the microprocessor, but recently they have introduced the microcontroller also, and that is also very cost effective in the cost of $5 rupees. So, and you can do programming over there using Python, C++, and there are a few more programming mode that you can use it over there. So how we can make project over there in the workview and how it will work. So coding you have to do it with your own. You cannot do graphical coding over there. Vidya, that issue is occurring from your side. You are typing in the chat box that yeah, that is visible now. Thank you, Vidya. So now screen is visible to the Vidya also. So now over there, whenever we are going to do program, we have to write code in a C++ or the Python program, not a graphical coding. Or we can take that code we have written in the graphical in the Tinkercad, that we can download it or we can copy it and we can paste it over here also. So the modules we can use it ESP32 or Node MC also we can use it over here. That is similar to this ESP32. That code can work in the Node MC also. STM32 and Pico and Arduino. So how it will work? So one example that I'm just sharing with you. This one is a ESP32, and we are going to read the DST22 sensor value. This one is a temperature and humidity sensor, that is DST22. From the sensor we are receiving the data, and this ESP32 is having microcontroller and as well as Wi-Fi module also, so that it can connect with the internet also. So now this one is an example code. I'm not going in depth of the writing code over here. This one is a Python code. So because we are having a limited time, I will share with you resources also, my YouTube channel link also over there. You will find more detail about the coding, how we can do in the Python coding and the C++ coding in the detail that you can get it. So now over there, what we are doing it, we are going to send data to the cloud. This one is a cloud, that is Hive EMQ, that is a cloud. Over there we can see the data is going or not. So this one is a cloud, Hive MQ. So we are going to use protocol over here, that is MQTT. And over there what we are going to do, we are going to send data over there and we are going to check it out that data is going or not from this virtual device. So for that we are going to start the simulation, and you are going to find that automatically Wi-Fi is being get created over there in the workview tool. Wi-Fi is being get created over there. You can see this one with the name of Walkwe guest, and automatically it will start connecting and connected over there. You can see like this. So now you can see humidity and temperature. It is showing, click over there in the sensor, move it slightly like this, and you will able to see that there is detection of temperature changing over there. So somehow that can disconnect it again. You can restart it again, refresh it. Now it will get connected again. So now over there Wi-Fi is connecting, you can see, and start sending data. So now we can go to the MQTT server and check it out data is coming or not. So in this servers what we are going, that is freely available. You can use it for testing purpose, not for deployment of any application. For that I will share with you few more clouds that you can use it freely or limited access you can do it. So first of all we have to connect it from over here. After doing connections, what we are going to do it, we are going to click on add new subscription topic. So over there we are going to give the name of the topic, that is Walkwe weather, that we have created over here. This one is my topic name. And what I'm going to do it over there, I'm going to click it over there, Walkwe weather, subscribe it over there. So now it is being get subscribed, and as we are going to start sending data from this, no changes there, some data we are going to update it over there. Now it is still not working. Let me delete it, and again we are going to do it. Quality of services, let me make it 0, and add new topic, Walkwe weather, let me make it 0. This quality of services, Walkwe weather, subscribe it. Then after that we are going to check it out. This one is showing green color, and you can see over there data temperature is going, no changes there. Let me update it now, and over there So data, you are going to find it over here. Let me refresh it and then we are going to check it out. Data is coming or not. Dashboard, connect it, and topic is weather, weather, quality of services. Let me make it 0, subscribe it. That is showing connected. So let me connect it again, run it again, stop it and start it again. So we are sending data from this simulator to the cloud directly without having any hardware, so that we can use it over here. Now it is showing connected, server connected, and it will start sending data. So you can change it, data, and now you can see the data is coming over there, humidity and temperature data, 39, 40. So this data we are sending it to this broker. Right now we are just testing basic MQTT protocol, and the data is going over there on the cloud. So all the testing you can do it using this cloud very easily. And let me do some modification with the data, 17 degree and 40 degree, that will be get updated over there with the time interval. So now the data we are sending it over there on the cloud from this Workvi simulator that we are using it over there. Now what more you can do, you can mount different sensors over there, and the data you can send it to the any cloud. Like if you are going to send to different cloud, how it will look like. So one another cloud that I'm just sharing with you, that can be used for any product deployment also, or any R&D application also. So that cloud that I'm just sharing with you, that is being developed by MathWork, the tool, that main company of MATLAB. So the name of the cloud is ThinkSpeak. So in the ThinkSpeak, what you can do, you can send all the data over there, and you can do a lot of algorithm deployment over there. Data visualization, you can do it over there. Now over there what you can do, like some example you can see, like energy monitoring, smart farming, and there is a plenty of open channel also that you can check it out. On those open channels, what you can do, you can download their data set also, and real-time data set of IoT applications. Like you can see, this one is the data we are reading it about the weather stations, and that location also you can identify from that this data is being taken, and the data is live or not, that also you can check it out. So this one is when we are going to do zoom out, South America. So the data is being taken from over there, and data you can see this one is live data or not. So that also you can check it out. So the data is being February 5th, that is 8:31. Live data we are receiving it over there. That you can see it. And this data we can download it also. Like if you want to download, there is option of export recent data, and Excel format or different format is available over there, and you can analyze the data in the MATLAB visualization and each and everything, whatever you want to do it with the data, that you can do it. In the same way, like we are using Workview, from over here also you can send data to that thing speak, that also you can do it over there. That is about data sending over there in the ThinkSpeak. Now after that, one more tool that I'm just sharing with you, because we are having a limited time, so that I will share maximum tools with the help of that. Those are open source tool. So this one, ThinkSpeak, you can use it freely with the limited use. So for research application, you can use limited uh, data, that you can store it over there. So then after that, another tool that I'm just sharing with you, you can do programming using the tool graphical programming. You can do it, and you can send data to the cloud. You can make your customized dashboard also, like this, all the dashboard that is looking very beautiful, so that you can make it with your own also. The name of the tool is, that is Node-RED. So the Node-RED that I'm just going to share with you, this one is a Node-RED graphical programming language that you can use it, that is open source. You can download it from Google with the name of, simply you can search Node-RED, and you can find this link over there, and open source graphical programming language you can start using over there. So how it will work, so a small see it over here. So this one is a flow-based program that we can use. So over there, you can like different graphical blocks you can add on, and you can program it easily, and you can deploy it. If you're not having hardware, then also you can use this tool. Over there, you can make a virtual sensor network. From that, you can send data to the cloud. Any cloud whichever you want to use it, you can use easily. You can deploy it over there, and you can make dashboard also over there. Customized dashboard, you can make it over there. Any complex project that you want to implement using this one, that you can do it. So you can install it in your local computer. So for that installing, these are the details. Getting started, you can click over there and you can follow all the step, and you will able to do it. So how this node-RED will work, I'm just sharing with you one example. Whenever we have to run the node-RED, what we have to do, we have to open the command prompt in your computer. That is cmd command prompt. Right click, run as a administrator. After installing that, I'm just sharing with you, you have to just enter over there command, that is node/red, and you can enter it. So your node-RED is being get started in your local computer. You can use node-RED in the Raspberry Pi also. So right now we are using it in the local computer. So you are going to find this node-RED with just running this node-RED. What you have to do, you have to go to the Google, and you have to search over their local host. This IP you have to enter it, and your node-RED will be get started over there like this. And over there you can make different flows over there. So like anything simply you want to make it. So I'm just going to share with you one example. uh, Different nodes, like if you want to send data to any cloud, so you can use test IoT, and you can send data to the cloud. And from the cloud, if you want to receive the data, this one is a deployment. Any changes you are doing it, you can deploy that one, and you will able to make dashboard also over there. From the data you can visualize the data. So dashboard site is also over there. I will share with you one more example. So this one is if you're not having any hardware. And now when we want to integrate Arduino over there, if you're having a hardware, that is Arduino board, and you want to program the Arduino using this graphical programming, how you can do it. So I'm just going to share with you one example that is very interesting. You can program the Arduino board or Raspberry Pi using this one. So this one is a simple example that you can see it. We want to just blink the LED with the interval of this 1 second interval. So you can simply add the block, and you can add on that palette. This one is not as a palette. So over there you can search the palette with the name of Arduino. This one is a cloud palette. Full detail you can get it. This one is Arduino palette, Arduino in, Arduino out. So we want to send it to the Arduino. You can take this one palette over there, and you can do the configuration over there. How the configuration you have to do it, double click over there, select the COM port, that is COM64. Right now my Arduino board is connected, and the pin number you want to control it, so you can set up it like 12 number pin, make it done. And then you can connect simply like this connection. You can delete this one if you want to delete it, and you can use this one. So I'm going to delete this one, and going to use this one. Then after that you have to just click on the deployment and confirm deployment. Deployment is being get done, and then you have to just inject it. As we are going to inject, LED will be on the 13 number pin with the time interval of 5 seconds. So that I just connected over there, LED on the pin number 13. Let me change the pin number 13 to the 12. So for that you can make it pin number 12, and COM port is same, digital input output. Done. And then deploy it, confirm deployment, and then inject it. As we are going to inject it successfully, the LED will start blinking over there. So I'm just going to share with you on the hardware also how it will look like. Okay, so there is some connectivity issue. So now I'm just same project that I'm just going to share with you in the camera also. You can check it out if you are able to see it. Okay, so in the camera we are having a Arduino board that is connected with my computer. Now what I'm going to do it over here, I'm going to run that node red over here, and I'm going to check it out, is it working or not. Run it. So some error is coming because COM port is might be that disconnected. I just moved it, so COM port is 60. Let me disconnect it and connect it again. Now it is connected, so lost connection to the server. Okay, so we are running node-RED again. Node-RED. So very simple example that I just shared with you, so that you can start working in the Node-RED also, Tinkercad also, and you can start building projects as per your requirement. Now my Node-RED is working. You can see it now. You can see my LED is also working as I'm going to inject it from over here. So I think that is visible to everyone. LED is blinking. That is visible to all the participants. Yes and no, type in the chat box or give thumbs up over there. If that LED is visible to all the participants, blinking LED. Oh, that's great. That's great. So what I have done graphical coding from over here. So any like this timing you want to change it. So this one is every 5 seconds. So you can make it 3 seconds, make it done, and you can inject that again. Whenever we are doing any modification, we have to deploy it, confirm deployment. This one is wonderful tool, and just inject it. Now you can see LED blinking speed get increase over there. And if same LED you want to control it using graphically dashboard, so over there you can see this one is the dashboard that I have created over there. So this one is a dashboard LED toggle, and in the dashboard over there I'm going to check it out. Pin number is 12, that is okay, and I'm going to toggle this one using, okay, connection lost. Let me connect it again. Okay, that is connected. Let me refresh it. Let me make this one. Okay, so this one is toggle LED. So now when we are going to deploy it, change it, deployment, confirm deployment, and now you can see this one. This one is a control panel. You can make it as per your requirement. Like I'm just going to share with some more control panel that you can make it customize. You can do with all your project. Many customization option is over there, like this one, standard gauge, ESP, DST, double one temperature and data monitoring. So you can build your own customized dashboard. You can control it and you can toggle the LED using this button, on off like this. So LED is working over there. So that you can make it using that one, and many more projects like image processing projects you want to integrate over there, cloud data you want to send out over there, weather data you want to send out over there. So whatever you want to make it, this one is open source. Plenty of projects are available that you can use it, and based on that you can start building your own applications. Okay, so that I shared with you that how you can integrate that one for your own application whenever you are going to build any IoT applications without knowing any advanced programming, that you can do it. Now I'm just going to share with you another tool for controlling appliance using mobile app. So whenever you want to control that one, so which tool you can use it for controlling appliance. So that is also very user friendly tool, that is remote XY. So over there, without knowing any programming, like one students came in the beginning, so they don't know about the programming, but they can start understanding IoT, building mobile app, controlling appliance using mobile app and all that, that can be done over there. So for that, hardware is required. Earlier projects I share with you that can be run without hardware also, but now the hardware is required. So over there you can make customized mobile app, like I'm going to delete it. So you are going to find like this one, remote XY, that is freely available, and you can drag it and drop it and make your buttons like this, and you can do customization whatever you want to do with that one. So now over there, so now after that, what more setup you have to do, you have to go to this configurations, select over there connection. I'm going to do connection using Wi-Fi. Without internet we can use Wi-Fi, or you can use cloud server also over there. So using cloud you can control appliance from any remote location. Using Bluetooth you can control appliance up to 10 meters. Using Wi-Fi up to 100 meters. Using Ethernet also, using OTG cable also in the mobile phone, you can connect Arduino and you can control it. So whenever we are going to control appliance from the cloud, you can select like this, and modules, that is this Wi-Fi module we have to connect with the Arduino and apply it. So after doing that setup, you are going to find it like this, and few more setup you have to give it over there. Software serial, make it hardware, and baud rate we are going to change it 11520. All these things are being get recorded later on. If you want to use it, you can try with your own. And we have to provide SSID name also, like I'm going to give my mobile hotspot name, and my mobile hotspot password, or any mean Wi-Fi credential we have to give it over there, so that it can get connected with the cloud. So that I'm just going to give it over there. Then after that, select the token, that is the unique token over there you are sending the data. So for selecting the token, we have to do sign in over there. So I'm going to do sign in. Sign up, you can do it over there, and you can select your token. So then after that, you can select your token manually. My token is BBB, like this. So the token you can create it from over here. My token detail is available over there in the example. When we are going to see it, all the detail will be available. Then after doing that basic setup, we have to click on get source code. Again repeating, after doing that setup, we have to click on get source code. Automatically your C++ code will be generated like this. This one code you have to copy it, and you have to paste it in the Arduino software, and you have to upload that code in the hardware. So in the hardware, that we have to upload it over there. So now that you can make it, and you will be able to control the appliance using mobile app. So that app, whatever app you have designed it, that will become in the mobile phone. So all the step is visible over there that I shared with you. So all the steps that we have to follow, these 6 steps we have to follow it, and we will able to control appliance using mobile app. So that you can do it easily, and you can get example also over there, like this simple example. You can open it, and you will find detail over there that how we have to set up it step by step. Code will be generated, and how we have to do connection with the Bluetooth or the Wi-Fi, that is also available over there. So now with this, I'm going to sum up this session, because many more things uh, is uh, is available to share with you, but we are having a limited time. So you can share those tools with the students, so that they can get benefited, they can start building something based on the IoT. And now I'm going to take question answer. If any participant having any queries, doubt, so feel free to ask me, and these are my contact details. Further, you can contact me over here if you want to know more detail about those tools, because we used to conduct those training program dedicated on a Raspberry Pi, image processing, object detections, and that MATLAB integration with the hardware and cloud computing and all that. So you can feel free to contact us, and you can get connected with me. These are my contact detail. You can scan this QR code using your mobile phone in the WhatsApp, or in the mobile phone, in the WhatsApp option, there is a camera you can see over here. In the camera, you can scan it, and directly you can add my contact number in the WhatsApp, and you can ping me with the name of with your name on the WhatsApp. So that I can say more detail over there. Yeah, further also, if any participant having any kind of doubt, queries, I will be happy to answer your queries.
Participants, if you have any queries, you can discuss with the resource person now. I repeat again, participants, if you have any queries, you can discuss with the resource person now.
Hello, sir.
Yes, please
Uh,
go ahead.
I I just wanted to know, is there any what are the security issues related to IoT applications, and how to analyze those uh,
Yeah. So
using
when
any
we talk
simulation?
about yeah, security concern over there. So now in these days, when we talk about security issue, whenever we are sending any private data, so over there we have to use some authenticated cloud that we have to use it. Like if directly we are pumping data to any open source cloud, that we have to avoid it. That those clouds that I share with you, few of them are for testing purpose. Like as I said with you,
Mm.
ThinkSpeak. So over there, they are going to follow all the security norm over there, and data is secure over there in the ThinkSpeak. In the same way, you can use AWS cloud, you can use that Google cloud is also over there, and the Microsoft cloud Azure is also over there, that you can use it. But security is major concern, like, because whenever we are sending data to the cloud, So over there is a risk of the data breach and all that. So whenever we are going to analyze those packet and all that, so there are some software with the help of that you can analyze the data, whatever data we are sending it, in which packet you are sending it. So
Okay.
you can you can encode decode data in the different formats, so that data breach should be avoided over there. So one tool, that is Wireshark, is a software for analyzing the data. Wireshark.
Yes, yes. Okay, sir. Mm.
So using that, you can analyze the data, and whatever data packet you are sending, which format you are sending it, you can encode and decode based on your requirement. So
Okay.
that is the major concern, but that is the scope of the research when we talk about the security in the wireless sensor devices, wireless sensor network, and all that.
Yes, yes. Okay, thank you, sir.
Participants, if you have any queries, you can discuss with the resource person now. And Sasikumar Tara, can you please unmute yourself and ask your queries clearly?
So there is another comment in the chat box that can we change C++ code to the Python? No, there is no any dedicated tool for that. I have not used those kind of tools that can convert C++ code to the Python, but you can try it if you are going to find those tools that can convert your C++ code into the Python. But from graphical coding, we can convert code in the Python also. That tool is available in the Tinkercad also. So graphically, you can convert directly in the Python also, but not from C++ to Python. So Dr. Mani Shankar Gupta, kindly explore if you are going to get it. Also, let me know.
Sir, and one more query from the participants. Suggest some tools for implementing vehicular communication systems, sir.
So when we talk about this, so I don't have any idea related to that kind of dedicated tool for that one. So sorry for that.
Okay, sir, no problem.
Yeah,
I
that's
repeat
great.
again,
Yeah.
participants, if you have any queries, you can discuss with the resource person now.
Sir, is there any free softwares for simulation of 5G communication apart from MATLAB? Open source?
So currently I'm not knowing that specific tool, but for the 5G communication, if you want to go with some more simulation tool, so I'm having one more expert. Those are working in the 5G domain. So I will share the link of that expert so that you can get proper software detail and all that and how to use it. So you can just ping me on the WhatsApp number I shared with you. So I will share with you the detail.
Sure, sure. Thank you.
Hope you enjoyed this session, and if you enjoyed this session, you can give thumbs up over there in the chat box. That will be the motivation for me. Okay, so Wireshark, how we can use it over there? So simply when we talk about the Wireshark software, so over there, how many devices are connected with your network? And all the data you can access it about all the devices, what data we are sending it, what data we are receiving it. Like whenever we are talking about wireless sensor network, in the wireless sensor network we are going to connect 20 devices, or 20,000 devices also we are connecting over there in the wireless sensor network. So whenever we have to analyze the packet of all the data, all the devices, so we can use Wireshark over there. And you can go more detail on the YouTube also. You can get detail about the Wireshark software usability, that how to access the data, how to analyze the packet and all that. Yeah, madam, kindly ping me on the WhatsApp. I shared with you my WhatsApp number. I will share that expert of 5G. Those are working in that domain. So their contact detail I will share with you. Some participant asking in the chat, so I cannot say directly over here in the chat. So energy consumption of the nodes, yes, that is very important question over here. Prabhapal has asked over there. So how to check the energy consumption over there? For that, there are different software for wireless sensor network. When we are going to connect sensor wirelessly, so over there also we can check the energy consumption, that how much packet we are sending it, and how many devices are connected with that microcontroller that we are using it. Second way is that we can reduce the energy consumption over there, like how which mode of communication we are using it. Like commonly we are using for the industrial applications, that is LoRaWAN. LoRaWAN is being used for long range and low energy devices also. So whenever data packet is required, how much packet is required and how much packet we have to send it frequently, that also we have to consider. So all the parameter we have to consider, based on that we can optimize the device's energy. So the designing of the sensor also playing very important role for energy conservations in the sensor devices. For the monitoring, directly we cannot monitor it, but we have to monitor all the sensor those are connecting with that devices and how much data packet we are sending it. Based on that we can assume that we can do some calculation and we can predict that how much energy consumption is over there in that device. So also I'm just sharing my contact number over here in the chat box also, if your participant are not able to scan over there, so you can feel free to contact me. Yes.
Prabhavati ma'am, you can unmute and discuss your query with the resource person now.
Yes, please further also if any participant having any queries, so you can unmute your mic and you can ask your queries. I will be happy to answer your queries.
I repeat again, participants, if you have any queries, you can discuss with the resource person now. Uma Shankar ma'am, you can unmute yourself and discuss your query with the resource person.
So when we talk about any kind of other protocols, so there are plenty of protocol that are being used over there. But when we talk about the security point of view, so till date we are using MQTT protocol. So over there, security those protocol is more secure as comparison to the other protocol.
Uma Shankar ma'am, if you have any queries, you can unmute yourself and discuss your queries with the resource person now. I repeat again, participants, if you have any queries, you can unmute yourself and discuss with the resource person. Divya ma'am, you can unmute yourself and discuss your queries.
So some participant raising hand, so they can unmute their mic and they can ask queries directly, or they can type in the chat box also.
Participants, if you have any queries, you can unmute yourself and discuss with the resource person now. Sir, I think there is no more queries from the participant side. I think we can wind up this session, sir. Thank you for sharing your valuable knowledge with us.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much, and thank you to all the participants for attending this session. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for your knowledge. For participants, day 3 session 6 feedback link is posted on the chat box. I request all the participants to fill the feedback form as soon as possible because the link is only valid for a few minutes. I repeat again, the link is only valid for a few minutes. So participants are requested to fill the feedback form as soon as possible.